Hi guys, today we're going to react to Hanako by Atarashii Gakko. This is a Buy Me a Coffee request from JM. Thank you, JM, for this request and for all your ongoing support. Much appreciated.
Thank you, JM, for all the support you've thrown our way so far and for all the ones that are still to come. We have a long list coming from you. So thank you so much for everything. Much appreciated. Fantastic to get back to Atarashii Gakko. Whenever we go back to them, they always give us something new, something different. I just love how funky and weird they are, and this one's no different. I'm slowly starting to recognize their names, but not even there yet. So yeah, it's such a collaborative effort between them. I think each and every one of them is singing at different spots. Not yet, but I'm saying in a full song. It's a very, very cool song with a very, very interesting subject matter.
Yeah, there's something about the rhythm and tone of this song that feels enchanting, hypnotic even. The way they start the song, it's like they're creeping under your skin and reeling you into their world. And also their attire, we've reacted to them enough to recognize that attire as like their uniform, like in Baby Metal. It's a signifying feature for them. Although it's a common trope, the schoolgirl attire, in relation to their music, that type of outfit would always say to me, Atarashii Gakko.
Finally, I would equate this more to Bandmate than I would to Baby Metal as far as the outfit, because it's something real.
Yeah, right. You're right. It feels like a different paced song than what we're used to hearing from Atarashii Gakko. There's something different about it, about the rhythm, about the, I don't want to say the style because it's the same. I would recognize it's Atarashii Gakko if I heard it without seeing the music video. But there's something different about it, something different about their approach. It's more soothing, it's more calm. It's less of an attack and more of a slow burn.
So far.
Beautiful. Yeah, so far. Yeah, it's beautiful.
I think what you mean is basically the tempo. The tempo is a bit different here, which is interesting. It still has their signature all over it. And it is somewhat of like a siren song. It kind of pulls you in, it draws you into the story. What's going on here? Just looking at the lyrics, you kind of go, oh, what are they talking about? Is this about a real situation? Is this some sort of a supernatural kind of ghosty thing? And then we saw what was written on the board, the green board, which is the blackboard, in that class, you know, that this is actually a story about a girl, like some kind of an urban legend in a classroom about a ghost of a girl who lives in a girl's toilets, who lives in the third stall. Her name is Hanako, which is very precise. Because as I was looking at the lyrics, I thought that it had something to do with this, some underlying themes going there as well. But the name Hanako, I think in Japanese it means flower girl. So I thought that actually doesn't connect with the lyrics. The flower girl theme doesn't quite connect with the lyrics. But then I thought, okay, it's somebody's name, and yeah, she's a ghost, and really cool. And also Atarashii Gakko are just so amazing in the way they play the way they perform these characters, and sometimes just the look, the smile, the expression. Fantastic. I love this band.
Yeah. Nothing of what they do feels or sounds improvised. It feels precise. It feels shrouded in mystery. Like there's always a hidden message in every movement that they do, even in their choreography, in the way they move, in the way they dance, and the way they, even the way they fool around on camera, the way they present it in a comedic form. Everything feels deliberate in the sense that there's some sort of mystery, some sort of riddle I'm supposed to solve that I don't know yet. And regarding the lyrics, it has to do with other bands that write like that. When it's ambiguous enough, I can't help but think this might be some deeper message that I don't understand yet, or some specific story that I'm not privy to, so I need to find out more. And in this case, I think it's both. I think they both have some sort of underlying message that I currently don't get. And it has to do with a specific story of a ghost girl that is hiding in a bathroom stall.
Yeah. I think I kind of misled. She doesn't live in the third stall. She appears in the third stall of the girls' toilet if you call her name in that stall. Kind of like, Bloody Mary and
Candyman.
And Candyman. Yeah, that's right. Hanako-san. So I think they are saying something, like an underlying message through this story, which is really cool. Awesome. They are so fun and quirky that you can't help but love them. That third verse was sung by Rin, and then Suzuka only came in to do a small part, and she actually gets to play Hanako the ghost. Yeah. And then you had Kanan and Mizu do the ending. That was fantastic. I love their voices. I love the fact that you have 4 different voices singing in this at different spots. I always feel somewhat invigorated after listening to Atarashii Gakko.
Yeah, I am too. Something about Suzuka, the other girls have it too, but something about Suzuka in her expression that I absolutely love. She always looks like she knows something about the universe that none of us do, that we all missed. And she knows this little secret. She relays it in her expression. And they're all of their music videos, not just in this one. In this one, it gets a special little stage for it. When you look at her, well, what do you mean? What are you doing? What am I missing here? What are you trying to tell me that I'm not seeing? So enchanting about not just the music, but also in her expression and the way she performs. Beautiful.
Yeah, and they're also playful. You get this in almost every song of theirs. It's just like they're a little bit off kilter, kind of weird and funny. Might not be to everyone's taste, but I think they're absolutely fantastic. Musically as well, not just the performance and the fact that they're a bit weird. I like that weird. And in this song, it's also about the girls going into the girls' toilet to conjure up this ghost because they just want to play. It's not like something else. Even, the lyrics say, let's play. Are you there? Aren't you there? Come out, come out. They want to play. They're not afraid.
Yeah, but they're having second thoughts as soon as it gets real. They see on the expressions, oh, maybe we did something we weren't supposed to.
Yeah, which seems to me like a little bit of maybe parodying horror films a little bit, like Bloody Mary and Candyman and stuff like that. It's kids in college or in a school or whatever who go and do this. Basically mess with the wrong stuff. But that bridge that Suzuka sang, it says, never to be realized, an eternal illusion, wash it away from memory. There's like something a little bit perhaps sad to this story about the girl. We don't know how she died, what happened. Just the fact that like her ghost resides there. Below the story, if you kind of dig deeper, it seems like a song about a desire for connection in a way. Something to do with like a longing to connect with someone that is potentially out of reach. At first, it felt like some kind of a love song. And then as it kept going, I thought maybe it's not about that. It's something else about dealing with that kind of yearning that you have to connect with either a specific someone that you can't connect with or just with someone who may or may not exist.
To me, because it was in a school setting, it felt like the need for variety, break out of the whatever school curriculum and to go seek adventures. That's what it felt like to me as the young girls are trying to add some excitement to their day.
Yeah, in most of those horror films that we know and sometimes love, it's usually out of some kind of boredom or some kind of dare, and then you have to face the consequences, which is really the fun part. But yeah, here it didn't feel like it was going all the way into that sort of horror realm, more of like some kind of a fantasy and a little bit of comedy in there. But I think it's supposed to kind of also, on the surface, teach a lesson. Don't mess with this stuff. Eventually, it'll scare you and you'll have to try to run away.
Yeah. Did you hear the story about the ghost? No, I don't care about that. Just let me go home.
I heard about the people who died looking for it. So yeah, but away from all that, Atarashii Gakko are just absolutely fantastic. I mean, every song we've heard from them has been either so much fun or just, again, some kind of eargasm. Because every time it's something a little bit different. Amazing band.
Yeah, indeed they are.
Thank you once again, JM, for another awesome request. Absolutely loving it. Every time you throw these requests our way, it's just a whole lot of fun. Keep them coming. We appreciate the support.
Yeah, thanks, JM, for bringing us back to Atarashii Gakko. We enjoyed reacting to this song very much. More like this will be much appreciated, and thank you for all your support. If you enjoyed this episode, guys, please be sure to like, subscribe, comment, and click the little bell icon so you get notified on all our future videos. If you have a song in mind you'd like us to react to, please make your request through BuyMeACoffee. The link is at the top of the description below. Thank you all for sticking with us. Thank you all for your time.
Additionally, if you'd like to donate to the show to help us keep things going, please do so through BuyMeACoffee as well. That would be much appreciated. As always, right about now, our Atarashii Gakko Reactions playlist should be up on the screen. Please give it a click, check them out. Amazing band. You'll love it. Thank you again, guys, for all the support you're throwing our way. We appreciate you oh so much. We'll be back in a couple of days with a new episode, and we hope to see you all then. Thanks again, guys. Bye for now.
Bye, guys.